The Cincinnati Bengals are at a crossroad yet again. A franchise that has been on the cusp of greatness in the recent years is now making some head-scratching moves that could derail everything they've built. And it starts with two names, Trey Hendrickson and Shemar Stewart. In today's video, we're diving into how Cincinnati is mishandling one of their top defenders in Trey Hendrickson and their questionable approach with rookie Shemar Stewart. It could cause long-term issues for the team's culture and competitiveness. Let's get into it. Let's start off with Trey Hendrickson, the Pro Bowl edge rusher who's been a key piece of the Bengals defense since arriving from New Orleans in 2021. Hendrickson has racked up 39.5 sacks in 3 seasons with Cincy. Last year, he led the NFL in sacks with 17.5. He's arguably been one of the most consistent players on their team. So what's the problem? It's all about the contract. Hendrickson signed a 4-year, $60 million deal, but despite outperforming it, the Bengals are playing hardball with him. Hendrickson reportedly requested a trade earlier this offseason after trying to renegotiate for more guaranteed money, but they're just hesitant to give him that more money. So while he agreed to stay for now, tensions are clearly there, and they're at an all-time high. Cincinnati has the cap space. They have the need. So why are they playing games with the guy who's in his prime, dominant on the field, and a leader in the locker room? This kind of move sends a dangerous message to the rest of the roster. Perform well, don't expect to get rewarded for it. Now let's shift to the situation that's not getting enough attention. First round pick Shemar Stewart. The Bengals took him 17th overall in this year's draft, a powerful, freakish athlete, defensive lineman with sky-high potential. But here's the problem. He still hasn't signed his rookie deal yet. Why? Reports say the Bengals are trying to insert unusual language into the contract, possibly clauses related to guarantees, future offsets, or conditioning related bonuses. In a league where first-round rookie deals are practical and standard, this kind of standoff is rare and frankly concerning. This isn't some late round flyer, this is their first round investment. The Bengals knew what they were getting, a raw but dominant pass rusher with a 5-star pedigree out of Texas A&M. This guy could become a cornerstone of the defense if the front office doesn't botch it first. Dragging your feet over contract language with your top draft pick is the wrong message to send. It creates tension before he even steps onto the field, distractions. It reinforces a long-standing reputation the Bengals have for being tough negotiators to the point of dysfunction. Look at last year, they played hardball with Jamar Chase, and it cost them a lot more money than what they could have paid him last year. T. Higgins was also. He was on the brink of getting traded or moving on after they were hesitant to give him a big extension. Look around the league. Most first rounders have already signed. Stewart's not holding out for more money. He's likely pushing back on team inserted protections that other rookies don't ever have to deal with. So why is Cincy overplaying their hand again? It's a classic Bengals move. Rather than adapting to talent, they try to force it into a scheme. This has burned them before. What we're seeing here isn't about Hendrickson or Stewart, it's about the Bengals front office and a pattern of undervaluing key players while mismanaging young talent. For all the credit they've got for drafting Joe Burrow and building a contender, their culture is still stuck in the past in a lot of ways. Players talk, agents talk. If you're a top-tier defensive free agent, why would you choose Cincinnati? If you think you'll be underpaid and asked to fit into a rigid scheme. And if you're a young player like Shemar Stewart, why would you want to develop an assistant that doesn't play to your strengths and doesn't reward you for playing well? Here's the fix the Bengals need to do. First, give Trey Hendrickson an extension. He deserves to get more money. Reward your stars. Second, stop overthinking the Shemar Stewart. Give him the normal rookie deal and let him develop. Let him play where he's effective. Finally, shift the front office mindset. The NFL is a league of adaptability. Teams that adjust survive. Teams that don't, they fade away. If the Bengals want to take the next step from contender to champion, they have to stop repeating old mistakes, mismanaging talent, mishandling contracts, and misjudging player fit. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Should they pay Hendrickson? Will Shemar Stewart sign with the Bengals, or is he going to go to the draft next year or sign as a free agent? I'd love to hear from you guys, please. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. And if you're new here, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.